Lastly, I just want to talk about you. I know you got swatted, and that's when the whole, special weapons and tactics team comes to your house. You got your 4 kids upstairs. Your wife is there. I appreciate you coming public about that. Of course,
Yeah,
after it happens, that must have happened before you went to Dubai and I saw you.
it did. It was October
I don't know
1st.
how you keep your cool sometimes. So, how are you doing? I mean, you seem really good right now.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Right.
how do you manage all of this, the drama behind the scenes? How do you try not to, they say vengeance is a dish best served cold, Ben. That can be just as hard or bad on you if you get too angry or obsessed with someone getting punished. How do you
Yeah.
handle all this?
Yeah. Well, things are great. I mean, things have never been better for me, to be honest with you. I feel like for the first time in a long time, people see who I am and they see what I'm about. And I feel like for the last couple of years, like who I am has really been misconstrued in the media and in crypto circles and on Twitter. And I feel like now people finally see what we're about. We're not just about money. We're not about, doing things for clicks. We're about real change in the world. And that's what we want. We don't want a great reset. We want to prevent these types of things from happening. And so from that perspective, it's been really good. The swatting incident, I mean, it humanized me to a lot of people that don't like me. They understand like, okay, I may not like him, but like, yeah, we don't want guns pointed at his kids, It's been hard on my family. There's no question about that. There was definitely some PTSD involved. But the difference is now we know if we hear sirens as a family, we know it could be coming to us. We need to calm and you might hear a siren and you may think, oh, somebody's in trouble. We hear a siren and we say, are they coming here? Let's prepare in case this happens. So I think knowing that and having that advanced knowledge has really helped us out. I would say we have our book coming out, Catching Up to Crypto. Tomorrow, actually, we have a 24-hour flash sale on Books A Million where you can get our book, Catching Up to Crypto, for 50% off. This is the big exciting thing we have going on right now. So, we're doing a book tour end of January, beginning of February, and then resuming the last week of February. We'll be in London, I believe, on the 27th or 28th of February as well for the book tour. So, we've got so much good stuff going on. I just try not to focus on the negative. And like I said in the beginning, people haven't figured out, like, my fear receptor is gone. At this point, I'm just moving and operating the way I want to move and operate, and can't anybody stop me.
And you get a lot more press globally, but then also you get a lot more haters. And then the people that hate you come out and they start saying, yeah, he did the rate card, he promoted this, he promoted that. I saw you on stage. And you're like, yeah, guys, we know this. I talked about this.
Yeah.
Like, how do you deal with that side of the hate, but with also getting that people understand who you are?
Well, I mean, the hate is what it is. I tell people a lot that because if you're in social media and you get a lot of hate, I'm probably a person you want to reach out to for help because I've been through it more than anybody. I have probably more haters than I feel like anybody outside of maybe Kim Kardashian or something like that. So, the fact is, it's kind of like the 5 stages of grief, like 5 stages of grief. I don't have them pulled up exactly, but like you start with, admitting or you start with denial, right? Denial, like, oh, well, people hate me, but like, oh, they just don't understand or, it'll go away, whatever. Then you move on to anger where you like want to fire arrows at everybody. And then you move into negotiating where it's like, okay, well, if I change this and this and this about my content, then people won't hate me. And then you change all those things and they still hate you. And you just end up with, just admission that there are people out there that don't like you. And that's just what it is, acceptance. And so I've really moved through to this acceptance stage. I was talking about with my barber this morning, she was like, I don't know how you deal with all this hate on the internet. It doesn't faze me. Like people can say whatever they want about me. And I know I'm an emotional guy. Like people understand that. Like I do get angry from time to time, but you can't hurt me through a tweet. Like I understand that. And especially dealing with like real life repercussions of some of that hate. It is what it is. The reason the guy swatted me is because he emailed me trying to extort me. I said, come at me, big boy. You want to say you're going to threaten to kill my family? Come on to my driveway. We'll see who leaves in the body bag. And people know I'm not scared. And that is a big thing that I have that other people don't have. Death threat me all you want. It means absolutely nothing to me. And it will continue to mean nothing to me because I can protect myself and I'm fortunate to live in a place where I have that ability. So overall, you just have to accept that there's people out there that don't like you. You cannot let that weigh into your self-esteem. And you have to move forward. And every time, I just think of Kobe. Like I love Kobe so much, like so sad that he passed. And I just think he said there was nothing he liked more than going to a visiting arena and getting those boos. They energized him. And that's how I feel. The more haters we have, the more I feel like we're doing right.
I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's gonna be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm gonna tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you gonna do? What's the choice that you're going to make?